did this shit for the city. I did this shit for the folk. I did this shit for my niggas. I do nothing for these hoes.
In the kitchen with the bag
Let's
out.
get it.
I'm a ball chair stack
Let's
house.
get it.
I show you with the scrap out. Hit a lick, then cash.
Shawn Wayne, GwayTv, how y'all doing? Got my boy
Tuneday here.
Tuneday here. Tuneday, I am pronouncing that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We're here for a sit down. My boy hit me up. He said, "Yo, I want to come through. I want to talk to the people. I wanna let the people know who I
Know
am."
me as my artist name, Drama Fusion.
And that's what we was just talking about. How you are an artist. How you actually have a song with Joey Gifted right now.
Yeah.
That's what we was actually talking about.
Shout out to Joe.
Before other people checked in. So, what, you don't want to do the music no more? Like, you're still doing the music, but you say you haven't did that since 2018.
Right.
What made you stop?
Because, like I said, whether you start beef or not, it's just always with the beefing with the music industry. And I know it's because, you see, message is powerful.
Okay.
The words are powerful. So it's a fight to be a leader with your words to impact lives. That's why people like Tupac, you know what I'm saying? People say, oh, he was murdered because of jealousy, but really he was a powerful man because of his words, what he stood on. Nipsey Hussle, murdered, what he stood on, his words, his music is powerful. Okay. So it's just like, you know, I'm not saying I'm soft, I'm not built for it, but I just feel like people didn't really gravitate towards me into the music. I guess a lot of people were more fearful of me to be into that industry, and they like to look at me as someone to make them laugh, because I've always been an entertainer in school with a class clown.
Yeah.
So I would make comedy skits, and I would get more of a fan base doing that. When I would act on set, I would get more love, more of a fan base doing that. So I was like, all right, let me just stick to what people will gravitate towards me doing. But if an artist would have hit me up and say, hey man, I want to do a song with you, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Especially if it is a
But
good
it's really like not even it's there, but it's like not on main focus right now. Main focus is the other shit, like you say, the shit that people actually gravitate towards. You know what I'm saying? It's smart to do that.
Oh, yeah.
And you have a passion for it all, really. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause niggas been to class clowns. Niggas don't like to talk. I like to talk mainly about this shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Word.
I understand that. Definitely understand that. So you say you used to do comedy skits and all that. Have you gotten to comedy? How far have you gotten into that?
I'm coming up with some more as we speak. Exactly, because I'll come up with like some character names just off the bat, like it's a freestyle. Like I did some West Indian ones with characters named Piercy. He's a hard-working Trinidadian West Indian character who doesn't like to put up with disrespect and people who use him. So he got like a unemployed, struggling financially cousin named Darius, and Darius always gets on his nerves. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Piercy's still there for him.
So it's like a little show. It's like a little show.
Yeah, I did like episodes of that. It's on my Instagram story.
It's on your Instagram story. You ain't never putting that on YouTube?
I would love to, man. I got to build up my YouTube, but I'm just trying to meet more people so people will be able to subscribe right there. YouTube, where the money at, though.
Yeah, definitely. Hell yeah. You get your subscribers up, you put out content like that because, you know, West Indians and that whole culture, they could relate to that family member that you're talking about.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
man. Because my mom from Trinidad, so it's just like, you know, with her, you know, getting on to me about how to act and how to behave, you know, I already knew how to portray the character of Piercy.
So you say you are from Trinidad?
No, my mom is.
Your mom
I'm from New York.
You're from New York?
Because my dad's from Nigeria. Him and my mom met over in New York. I was born there.
Okay.
But my mom didn't like New York for me. Too rough, you know, and it's so overpopulated. She raised me out here in Atlanta.
Okay, so how old was you when you came out here?
6.
Okay, yeah. You
grew up out here. I only lived in New York from birth until I was 5.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. I stayed in Boston, not too far from New York.
Right.
Then moved to North Carolina when I was like 16 or some shit, and then came
like
out here 5 years ago. So every 15 years, I'm moving somewhere. I'm going somewhere. I want to touch all coast. I want to see what everything. I don't want to sit in one place.
And I'm glad you say that because I feel like as people, when you learn more about other cultures, you'll be more appreciative and everything. I feel like it should be a law for people to travel. To see what's out there. That's how I feel. Like it's just like people who criticize other cultures is because they don't understand. Generally, because they don't understand why you talk like that, why you believe in what you believe in. They don't understand. But it should be a law. Like the government should take some money out from our taxes just to give everybody a chance to travel. I don't want to sound ignorant, but that's how I'm feeling. Just to give everybody a chance to travel at some point in their life.
I mean, people who don't want to travel at all, though, man.
There's people who are scared, but they should be able to at least have a chance, an opportunity to. Even if they say no, they can say no. They have the right to say no. That's how I feel.
All right.
And I feel like
so you feel it's a lot of people who need to travel who probably don't even got the means to travel.
Yeah, and it's people who want to and they don't even have the money for it. Like
Yeah,
it's money to do anything. Money to just park.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know, money is just is the biggest problem with a lot of the crime, especially with our own black people, because it's just like, you know, there's a lot of black people that want to help each other, that want to be there for each other, that having to harm each other just to survive. Survival at its fittest. It's only the strong survive, and it's sad. Same old dirty rhyme. I had to hit a lick. I had to sell some bricks. I was running from the cops. I had a Glock. You know what I'm saying? Same rhyming, dirty.
It's the same shit. What you got for me though, man?
I got something for you. I just feel like, you know, as me as a young black man, what can I do to really be there for our people? And what I say is just my word is standing on my words. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was talking to my cousin. You know, he's a political guy. He was telling us we're the only living creatures, living people, really just living organisms that pay to live. You know, think about it. Fish can swim all day in the water. Mm-hmm. What water bill do they pay? You know, animals can just eat all the grass. Other animals that are carnivorous all day if they want to and relax on the fields. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We're the only ones having to pay to live. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's why, you know, we cause the much destruction of life, you know, because it's like you don't have money, you don't have a job, you steal, or you get locked up, you're in the system. Mm-hmm. Can't get another job because you're just having a record now. You know what I'm saying?
Tuneday TV.
Tuneday. I call my
Tuneday TV. Tell me about that.
Let me tell you something. I call it Tuneday TV because I said my first name is Baba Tuneday. But the whole Baba part would trip people up. So my sister or the family members would just nickname me Tuneday. You know, they're like, I like Tuneday, and then like back how we talked about me getting into music, how I'm passionate for music, and I was like, you know, tunes, and I can't go a day without music.
Yeah, Tuneday, yeah.
So, can't go a day without music. So I'm like, man, this Tuneday, it got a flow to it.
It does.
And if people tune in of the day just to watch me like TV.
Tuneday. I like it.
Tuneday.
I like
it.
Baba Tuneday, what does that mean?
Grandfather reincarnated.
Grandfather reincarnated.
Yeah, return of the father. Pretty much means like back in Africa in the motherland, or I should say Akabulon, which means land of the blacks, mother of mankind, Garden of Eden, which is Arabic. Africa named after the Caucasian man who conquered. His name is Africanus. Now, back in Africa, or Akabulon I should say, in that motherland, people had their own spirituality. They would believe that our people, when we're done living this current life that we live, we're just not gone forever. We don't just go to some heaven or some hell. We're reincarnated into another life, an afterlife. Like, you know, if you go to any jewelry store in the world, especially in America, you see the Ankh cross. You know, that little cross with the loop. That means the eternal life. So my name represents that. I live an eternal life. My last name, Omokoku, that means child never dies.
That's some deep ass shit, bro.
Yeah, so it's like after I live this life, it's the belief that I'll live another life.
Is that Nigerian?
I want to say Nigerian, but you know,
who named you? Your mother, or your father?
My father.
So your father's Nigerian, you said, right?
My mom's from Trinidad.
What is something that you want to, when all this over, because you know we locked down, coronavirus, shit got us fucked up. What is something you want to do when all this shit is done with? Like, is there things you're working on now to prepare for the come out when all this is over?
Oh yeah, it's a skits idea I come up with. For me, we've been reaching out to directors, photographers, people I can work with to kind of help me make my own name out there. The more I have a name out there, I can brand myself. Once I have a name out there, I can be able to make money off of my name with merchandise and whatnot. I can give back to people.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we live in a world where we the only humans, people, you know, I should say, living mammals that have to pay to live. So it's like, if we gotta pay to live, you know, I don't want to go to jail. We commit no crime. So I feel like if I gotta give back money, I'm gonna give back money to people. I'm gonna do what I need.
So do you feel? I know you say like you speak, you know, real shit. You speak black empowerment, all that, and those things that you say that cause trouble within like music. You say music brings beef because the words that I'm saying. Do you feel those same words can cause beef in any other genre? Like if you are doing skits and comedy, or if you are doing interviews and talking to people and doing public shows or whatever, do you feel like that could be a a thing that might cause conflict too, just like you doing
Oh yeah.
music and the
If you say the wrong thing, if you say a dirty or disrespectful, obscene joke that you think is funny, yeah, it can cause beef. You know what I'm saying? As a comedian as well, you just gotta always watch what you say, be mindful of what you say. You know, but I feel like with the music thing, you know, people who when it comes to the rap, you know, it represents the streets, the life that they know. So that's why so many deaths lost to it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that
You know,
makes more sense.
if you make music about gospel music, you know, Christian music, uplifting people, you don't really hear much about deaths because they focus more about uplifting people and trying to get close to Jesus, God.
I heard AKs go off in a gospel rap song before one time.
Really?
No bullshit. AKs in the gospel rap song.
I think that's also because they feel like the world that we live in, they want to, you know, protect themselves. You know, they want to get closer to God. They don't want to sin, but they don't want to lose their life at the same time.
Yeah.
So I always be trying to be open-minded and try to see where people trying to put violence to something that's religious as well. You know, I'm trying to always try to understand why people do something that seems not right, but I've always been trying to.
You just had your birthday.
Yeah.
22 years old, young man. You know what I'm saying? I'm 32. At 22, I was. 22 was what year? 10 years ago.
Yeah.
2010, I was actually in prison. 2010, I was actually in prison. Coming out of prison. I was locked up right now. 2010. Where do you see yourself in 10 years from now?
10 years, I see myself already worldwide known. I see myself already established a name for myself with acting, with people know me as acting, mostly as an activist, a spokesperson.
Okay.
Successful at that. You know, it's very important to speak it into
It's
existence.
successful at that because, and that's a good point you make, because you can be known, like in the past 10 years since then getting out, I've, got out, had kids, I've done the social media, went viral multiple times, people know me, been interviewed celebrities type shit, so I done been around a lot of people,
Right.
People know me, I feel like that,
Right.
but it's important that you say to be a successful person who's known, because you can have all the people know you, and that shit really don't mean nothing, bro.
It don't.
It could actually be worse for you.
Right. It's just like people expect you to do something with your name.
Or not even that. It's just like people pay attention to you for
So long.
other reasons.
Right.
A follower could be somebody who's just waiting for you to fall so they can talk shit.
Right.
You gotta think about that. Like followers mean nothing. I've been seeing niggas with 1 million followers promote parties, promote who they are, comedian, 100,000 views, all that shit. I done seen this, and the motherfucker can't bring one person out to see them on stage. I done seen this happen. You know what I'm saying? I done seen all that. So I say that to say, all that is just a facade.
Right.
A facade.
A facade. And that's why I actually came across an Akon interview, and he said, it's character. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I could walk into any place out there in Africa, he said, even in America, and pay nothing. He said, I barely even touch my bank account. The money.
Yeah, I seen a clip of that earlier today.
It's character.
Yeah.
It's a character. You know what I'm saying? People envy fame and wealth.
Yeah.
You can buy whatever you want, you have a name to get you out of trouble, you can pay lawyers off. So just like people envy that. They'll be like, man, who are you? I don't want to come out and see you. Yeah, you got all this money, you got a name, you get all these views and whatever. I want to come out to see you.
Same shit. Same shit, bro.
So
you can have all that and it can mean nothing. And that's why people say it's lonely at the top. Because you think a motherfucker at the top because everybody loves them, everybody wants to be around them.
Yeah.
But in reality, he's looking like, man, I can't fucking stand this shit.
Right.
This shit is fucking killing me right now. Shawn Wayne, GwayTv. I got my boy Tuneday in this motherfucker.
Sir, Tuneday in this motherfucker.
Tuneday in this motherfucker. We out.